Welcome to the Renewable Resource Atlas of Saudi Arabia. This short Atlas tutorial video will help you get started making maps and graphs. There is a separate tutorial video on the Data Options page, which provides additional details on downloading free and paid data and additional options for purchase. You can always access additional help from the Help menu in the top menu bar, including a list of frequently asked questions. All users can access monthly average resource data from solar and wind monitoring stations for free through the Maps and Graphs menu item or simply by clicking Launch the Atlas. We have added some new access options to data for purchase for solar resource data to help you access the exact data you are looking for more efficiently. As explained on the main data options page, the paid options are for daily and hourly average solar data, and prices can be obtained by selecting the data of interest and submitting a quote request. First, if you simply want to download data to use in your own analysis tools, a CSV file with the data of interest can be obtained by using the Download Data option. Alternatively, if you would like to explore daily resolution data through the Atlas's online mapping and graphing tools, use the Subscription to Atlas option to gain access to this data for a 1-month viewing period. Note that if you already have an account for the Atlas or simply want to view free monthly data in the Atlas, you can skip the subscription option and launch directly into the Atlas through the Maps and Graphs menu item. To see free monthly data, you need to log in once you get to the map interface, or request an account if you don't already have one. This page also contains help if you have forgotten your username or password. Without logging in, you can see the location of solar and wind monitoring stations on the map, and you can create maps of modeled data which provide coverage of every single point in the kingdom. Once you log in, you can map monthly data from solar and wind monitors, as well as download data summary reports. To create an account, click on Sign Up from the login page to request an account. You will then receive an email with a link to click to finalize your account, which will give you access to the monthly data. Now let's talk about making a map. After entering the Atlas, a map with monitoring stations appears. Layers can be added to this map by clicking on the boxes in the layer tree table on the left side. To view resource data on the map, such as data from solar or wind monitors, first select a date range from the date selector in the upper right, such as 2014, September. Be sure to click the circular refresh symbol on the far right-hand side in order to see the data layers that you have selected for the selected time period. Data is typically posted within 3 to 4 weeks after collection for daily and monthly average data. Annual average data is not yet available, so users must select a month and year of interest from the time selector to see monitoring data on a map. If you have signed up for daily data through the Atlas subscription, use the Map Time selector to display the date of data of interest. You can click on the Legend tab to understand what the symbols and colors mean on the map. You can also click on the Metadata tab to get more information about the selected datasets and their sources. Now let's talk about making a graph. Again, either with free monthly data or daily data for which you have paid access. In order to make a graph, you have to be logged in. Once you have logged in, you will see that a graphing button appears on the left-hand side. Graphing can be started by clicking on this button and selecting the type of graph that you would like to make. There are 3 types of graphs. Time series graphs are the best place to start to see data patterns across multiple stations and parameters. Scatter plot graphs can help advanced users identify relationships between data sets. Historical comparison graphs are useful for seeing how recent monitoring data compares with previous ground-based monitoring or satellite model-based data for Saudi Arabia. Once you have clicked through the menus, click the Generate Graph button. Finally, if you are only interested in summary data from a specific monitoring station, you must be logged in and you can access the Reports menu item. From here, you can specify a single station of interest or the network summary to view the selected report. This completes the short tutorial of getting started with the Atlas. We encourage you to explore and use the Contact Us button to ask questions or provide feedback. Enjoy the Atlas!